Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be reviewing our predictions made early in 2021 on the Nasdaq 100 index and the Tesla. We will see actually if we were right, and then we will see what we wrote in the Patreon channel to our Patreons. Please subscribe to our channel if you want us to keep releasing technical analysis for free, while if you want to receive our real-time alerts on stocks, forex, commodities and cryptos, then you can join our community on Patreon. You will find the link in the description field. Let's start with the Nasdaq 100 index. As you can see here, we have a monthly chart, which means every candle is a monthly one. Let's start with what I wrote here. As you can see here, that's my Patreon channel, Financial Trading Academy, March the 3rd, 2021 at 9:46 p.m. So actually 1 year and 3 months ago, I was writing, stay away from the Nasdaq index and all tech companies. Hi guys, analyzing the monthly chart for the Nasdaq index, we clearly see that the quotation has been moving outside the upper envelope during the last 10 months. But let's arrive here. I gave some explanation. Let's arrive, okay, and then we will see where we were on March the 3rd, 2021 on the Nasdaq index. So here actually I wrote level for Nasdaq collapse till 9,500, 10,000 points. Again, collapse. Strong rebound from the area, then back again with a break below 10k to 7,700 points over the 2022-2023. Okay, so that was March the 3rd, 2021. So let's see where the Nasdaq was on March the 3rd. Okay, so roughly this April, actually this March. What we see here actually is that on March it was around 14,000. No, this May, yeah. February, March, yes, 13,600 points, okay? From there it kept going up, and from here now we see that actually we are below that level, okay? Right now the Nasdaq 100 index seems to be moving hitting our target at 10,000, our first target at 10,000 US dollar, exactly as predicted 1 year and half, or 1 year and 3 months ago, let's say 15 months ago, okay? This was the very first Patreon post that I made. Let's see the second one. Okay, Nasdaq. This has been published when on January 22 at 9:01 p.m. Here I was writing, okay, on the monthly chart, we notice a series of 19 consecutive months with the quotation moving outside the upper band. Never seen before in my entire life. So here, actually, again, I'm writing and I'm saying actually that I'm also suggesting to buy an ATC on the short, as you can see, ATC 3x leverage on short Nasdaq 100, quoted both in Europe and USA. Actually, I was suggesting to use this, to buy this short ATC on the Nasdaq 100 in order to make profits, okay? So I said the first real consistent barrier is given by 12,500 points, from which I foresee a powerful recovery with a final descent under 10,000 points, even in this case, not to exclude 8,000-9,000 points. The formation target is for 2023-2024. So actually, even in this case, when actually, as you can see here, we were at 14,500 points, and it was written in January 22 of the current year. Actually, we are already almost 3,000 points below that level. Okay, so where Nasdaq is going to move over the next years, actually it's not that difficult to understand. Actually, using the monthly chart, I can really say that the final target, or at least I give 85% of probabilities we are going to test this area around 4,000 points target to be hit actually during the 2023-2024. Okay, so we are definitely going to see with an extension till 2027. What I see here in terms of monthly chart is that as you can, if we analyze what happened in the 20,000, actually we have a span of 3 years and also 9 years before we see a recovery. Okay, so we are in 2022. Definitely, I do believe the market will not grow before the 2027. Okay, so between the 23 and the 24, with an extension at the 2025, we should see the more or less the point of low, okay, for the Nasdaq 100. But the very first signal on the buy side should be around the 2027. This is about cyclicality. Okay, so right now where we are, actually we are at just 1/3 of the movement down. Okay, so this is just the beginning. We are still missing the 2/3 of the movement down. Okay, so again, what I wrote here, stay away from the Nasdaq index and all tech companies, actually already written in March the 3rd, 2022. Actually, I reinstate this statement. Okay, I reinforce this statement because actually we are still at the beginning of the multi-year movement down. Okay, I remember that I was warning some guys on a Facebook group. Actually, they were not believing, because actually they were thinking the market was going to keep going up forever, actually, which is not how the market works. Okay, I was warning them. They unfortunately did not listen to me, and now actually they've bought at the top, and they are losing most of their investment. Okay, so now let's move on and let's analyze Tesla. Here we have a post from the let's see when, December 19, 2021 at 8:50 p.m. Okay, so what I was writing here on Tesla at the time, Tesla was worthy, and now we will see. Or let's see where it was in December 2021. In December 2021, actually, Tesla was worthy $1,200. Actually, was at the top, and I was rating the following. Okay, as evident from the weekly cyclical analysis, the top seems to have been defined for the next few months. Okay, so here I was saying the weekly cycle started a downward phase with a projection for the point of low during the 2023-2024. Possible creation of an head and shoulder pattern over the next month. We should see a test of the $400-600 area, from which a strong rebound should originate. A final target at $200. Okay, actually now I will give you a better target for Tesla over the next years. Second one here, if the weekly close will be generate 28 at 9:11 a.m. If the weekly close will be confirmed breaking below the ascending trend line, Tesla is doomed to move till $600, where we see the first level of support. Okay, here I was even writing I'm shorting Tesla. Okay, so again, that was written in January 28, so already 6 months ago, and I was predicting $600. So let's see where Tesla was in January 2000. In January 2000, actually was around $1,000, and actually it went down till $610 as predicted. Okay, so where I see Tesla over the next years, I've been stating several times that Tesla is absolutely, with no doubt at all, was absolutely the evaluation was absolutely out of this world. We also saw the price against the earnings equal to 1,000, which is something absolutely absurd. Right now we are still 10 times more where Tesla should be. Okay, so the price against the earnings more or less is right now equal to 100. Actually, I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be more than 10. So we are still 10 times above the correct target. Okay, I said $400 over the 22-23, definitely, very easily. Tesla will hit this target very easily. But the final target for the next years is around between $40 and $70. Actually, should be it during the 2 years span, 2023-2024. Actually, we should see Tesla going back to this area between 40 and 70 US dollar. Okay, right now we are still actually very high, but we have hit our first target already forecasted in my 6 months ago. Okay, so here we should see some movement or some let's say this is a very strong horizontal support 600 US dollar, but which will be broken with zeroed up over the next month. So again, the very first support will be around 400 US dollar. And then we have the second one at 200 US dollar, this area between 180 and 200 US dollar. Final target at 40-70 US dollar, which actually Tesla will be moving over the next years. From there, we are looking at Tesla for the buy side. For now, we are definitely short. Thank you, guys.